Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 106th episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, as well as the 46th episode of Season 2 titled Return of the Green Ranger, Part 3. We begin this episode in the park where good Tommy is waking up all groggy on the ground. On the moon, Rita is sitting on Zed's lap, celebrating their apparent win thus far. She tells him to go check up on the wizard, and Zed takes credit for this entire plan, and then the two start to get into a fight. Then Zed talks to the wizard, and the wizard says the Green Ranger is about to destroy Angel Grove. We're back to the Dragon Zord finally coming out of the water, splashing the construction workers while they run and scream in panic. In the past, Skull, as a soldier, eats cheese in front of someone in Stalks who is mad because he's eating cheese because it smells. Soldier Skull starts to divvy up the tasks, but then the giant rats appear and they start to run away, and the guy in the Stalks just yells, "Give them the cheese!" I mean, that was really oddly hilarious, and it was just weird. In the present, Bulk and Skull pass Tommy, who asks if they've seen the guys, and they haven't. Alpha finds Tommy, but he can't find the others still. Then the alarms start going off and it's the Dragon Zord. They call Tommy right away and they catch him up on everything. Alpha establishes visual contact with Tommy, and then he just starts falling down some stairs, which is kind of fantastic. Apparently, he'll be re-energized once he morphs, but only for a short time. The wizard energizes the Dragon Zord with evil, which gives him pupils. Zordon tells Tommy to morph, and he does, re-energizing him. Meanwhile, Dragon Zord is just walking through stuff and eating a smokestack. Zed sees that the White Ranger is going to try to stop this, so he sends down literally 3 putties to stop him. And there's a putty fight that lasts less than 30 seconds. Tommy calls out the White Tiger Zord, climbing aboard and converting it into warrior mode. Are you ready for another spliced up Megazord battle? Hope so, because it's happening whether you consent or not. The White Tiger Zord and the Dragon Zord fight each other as much as they can without being on screen with one another, while Tommy is knocked out of the White Tiger Zord. In the past, the giant rats are still chasing random people, and the Rangers are also running around too. Meanwhile, Tommy is feeling weak when the Wizard and the Green Ranger appear before him. Tommy asks if he can be sent back to see his friends, and the Green Ranger says, "You want to be sent back 200 years? Alpha locates the others easily through this, and Zordon calls Tommy, telling him to take the wizard's wand to go back in time to rescue the others. Tommy does, and he disappears. He reappears in the past above the others, and he just says that the Green Ranger is attacking Angel Grove with the Dragon Zord. Aren't they like, wait, what? Because they weren't there for any of that. Adam says goodbye to Marissa, and they decide to bail, saying that they'll come back later to finish off the rats. The 6 Rangers appear and the 5 unmorphed ones morph right away. They instantly call out their Thunder Zords, forming the Thunder Megazord. Meanwhile, Tommy just straight up murders the wizard with his own wand, and then he tries to tell the Green Ranger to be good because we just need you to, okay? The Thunder Megazord and the Dragon Zord are having a splice footage fight against one another elsewhere, but then Tommy yells at them to stop when they pull out the Thunder Saber. The Green Ranger just makes the Dragon Zord stop and falls over onto the ground, and all 7 seem to be celebrating even though it feels like nothing happened. Whatever, the Green Ranger returns the Dragon Zord to the sea. Tommy convinces the Green Ranger to come with him to the past to handle the giant rats for some reason. Then the 2 appear, fighting the giant rats with some really bad video toaster effects and wires. Man, this season is a struggle. They pile the rats up and Tommy shrinks them back down to normal size with the wizard's wand, and Tommy says that they should just go back, but the Green Ranger says that he needs to stay in the past, and the Soldier Skull just says he's welcome to join us. Like, that's a thing. Then the Green Ranger demorphs and he just commands a hat into his hand somehow. What? Then Tommy just leaves. What the hell? In the courtyard, the 6 Rangers are hanging out, and Adam is bummed because they had to leave the past, and Billy says that at least they know they're all okay now, which isn't true because they probably all died from syphilis. Then a girl who looks just like Marissa bumps into Adam, dropping her books. Adam helps her and they smile at each other. The end. So yeah, Tommy just has a clone running around in the 1700s now. That's kind of disturbing. That means he's technically his own great-great-grandfather or something. Look, it's not one of the best 3-parters to ever grace Power Rangers, but it has enough fun parts in it to make it at least a tiny bit bearable. Other than that, I'm glad it's over. It's quintessential season 2. Set up a problem, realize you have no idea how to solve it, and then you just give up with the hand wave at the end altogether. Next time is one of the few single part episodes left in the season, but until then, may the power protect you.